Hi, I'm Jane Schnurr from Awesome Coaching. I work with overwhelmed entrepreneurs and help them find an awesome life and an awesome business. I work with I specialize in working with business owners, entrepreneurs that have been in business for a minimum of 3 years. Usually they're past the startup phase. In fact, if somebody calls me and they are a startup, I usually suggest they go to the Enterprise Center and get all the free help they can get. The challengers are a little bit different further in, and I find for me it's when they hit the overwhelm stuff. Things are going good, they're making money, and they've got a real lot going on. The challenges are different, so that's when I can really be of benefit to them. And that can be a solo entrepreneur, it can be a business with a team, and also corporations if they're open to doing things creatively and actually making some big changes. It's interesting. I have had a really interesting time in the coaching work that I do. I've worked with a real cross-sections of industries and different types of businesses. For me, that really isn't the big issue, because most business owners, I mean all of them, understand the different parts of their business. I've worked from realtors, financial planners, financial institutions. I've worked all kinds of insurance. I've done consulting firms, quite a few of those, a lot of service companies. I've done retail, manufacturing, construction. I've had a real mix of different clientele, and I find it just keeps everything fresh. And the more that I do this work, the more I see the similarities. The challenges with overwhelm are the same regardless of the industry or the sector that you're in. They really are. And having somebody like me on the outside is really helpful because I can ask questions. I don't make those assumptions. I think as an entrepreneur, we struggle with the isolation and not having somebody to bounce ideas off of, or we assume too much and we just think, oh, it won't be that big a deal. There's two sides. The one side of us think, oh, it'll be all fine, how hard can it be, and we just go ahead and do it. And then the other side is like the squirrel, and we got the new idea and we're like, I could go over there and do that, oh, I could do this, and we end up doing nothing. And I find that's the more I work with entrepreneurs, the more I find we're all really wired the same. I get it. I often joke and say, like, I've done everything wrong, so you can't fool me. Like, I know. So I use a lot of the things now that I learned developed for myself, and I help people with those. Because like I said, you can't fool me, I know.